So, Pops, I asked you in advance of coming on tonight, I thought
Yeah.
it'd be interesting.
Yeah.
What are 5 things that car dealers do
Yeah.
that are unfair, pushing the boundary, a little unethical potentially to some or others? 5 things that are unsavory that happen at a dealership,
Okay.
but they still happen.
Hello? No. Number one would be dealers that charge excessive dock fees. Okay. And I'm particularly thinking about our dear friends in Florida that get screwed over day in and day out, where Florida is the wild, wild west of dock fees, $999, and a lot of dealerships for dock fees. And then you can't forget that there was at least one dealership that charged, what was it, $1,695 or $1,995 for the Central Florida Friends and Family Program. I don't have any family in Central Florida. I'm not looking for any family in Central Florida. So that's number one, excessive dock fees. In some states, they're capped. I can tell you, like in Maryland, when I first started in Maryland, it was, I think, $99, and it went to $199, and now I believe it's up to $500. In California, it's capped at $85, which legitimately is the way it should be, because the dock fee is nothing but a profit center, a hidden profit center for the dealership.
Yep.
One of the ways they can bring you in with a low price is they know, well, they're automatically going to charge you an extra $1,000 in the dock fee, so that makes up for it.
Yep.
Number two, forcing customers to have to buy pre-installed unwanted accessories at inflated prices. Examples are nitrogen tire fill, low jack, paint and interior protection, window tint, things of that nature. It would be like this. This is the example I give. When I used to fight with my Acura rep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that were supposed to be a luxury car brand or near luxury, and we had a business meeting, dealer meeting in Chicago, and they put the dealers up in the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons. Okay, that's where we stayed.
Wow.
Now, I stayed in a Four Seasons, and obviously there was nice robes, and it can rain a lot in Chicago, and they provide you with an umbrella in your closet. Now, what they didn't do is they didn't say your room is $269. Oh, and by the way, there's 2 robes in your closet, and those are each $30 a night that we're going to add for the room charge. Oh, and you know, it rains a lot, so we put an umbrella. Those are $25 a night. No, it was just $269. There weren't these upcharges that they forced you to take the things that they put in the closet for you.
There is, though, in the hotel space, the equivalent dock fee with like your service fee and whatnot.
Which is the resort fee,
Yeah,
that is the hotel industry's BS dock fee. Apparently they probably learned that from the car dealers.
Number three
is some dealerships will excessively, as a lot of customers don't understand this. And I'm not talking about our community members necessarily. I'm talking about customers in dealerships. They might not understand that the dealer, when they apply for a loan for you, they get an approval back from the bank, and the bank says, we're going to charge X percentage rate. It might be, say, 2%. Well, the dealer doesn't have to share that information with you, and the dealer can say your interest rate on this loan is 4.49%. So an excessive markup of the buy rate that the dealer is given from the bank is unfair and unsavory. I'm not suggesting that the finance department isn't entitled to make money for having placed the loan. They are. They just aren't entitled to do it in an excessive manner. If you add 2.5 points to a $40,000 loan, well, that can add up to, I don't know, $3,000-$4,000 in finance reserve for the dealership.
Same thing on leases, money factors. They
yes,
up as well, and are frequently right now.
Yes.
Number 4,
when the F&I department excessively marks up their protection packages or programs that they go over with you, vehicle service contract. You know, they might tell you it's $4,000. Well, that contract might cost them $1,500.
Yep.
Okay, you don't have to mark it up 2.5 times. Gap insurance that might cost the dealership $375 doesn't have to be marked up to $995.
Yep.
So those type of things where the charges for these protection packages are exorbitant.
Yep.
And last, and this one really frosts my cookies when a dealership does it.
That's a new ad lib.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm excited about it.
But when a dealership will advertise a price for a used car and you come in and the price might be $29,995, and then the first thing they do when you get ready to buy it is to remind you that there's a $1,500 reconditioning charge that gets charged to every one of their used cars. Well, no, that should be factored into the asking price initially. It's not something that, well, it's the asking price and then you're going to ask the customer to pay for the reconditioning separately. So that is unfair and unsavory. And probably borderline fraudulent because they used the lower price to get you to come in.